Hey peeps, my name is Naisha and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to give you my thoughts and opinions on The One so far. So The One, basically, it says LoveCorp finds everyone their soulmate. Everyone. But that all changes when you uncover a conspiracy that runs deeper than you could have ever imagined. Now, also there would be spoilers, so you have been warned. Um, but anyway, The One follows basically our character Iris. Iris has been promoted to be a love technician, and basically she's helping people find love and also administer um the test to find, like, a person's their match. And basically we learn a little bit about LoveCorp in chapter 1. We learn like how it first started and began and things like that. Not only that, but we also learn that in this world, it like being in a relationship is the end all be all. Like that's the goal. You want to be in a relationship. You want to be married and stuff because like you get to do things, and in this world, if you are single, you can't, there's really stuff you can't do. Like if you want to adopt a pet, you got to be married. If you want to own a house, you got to be married. If you want to go on vacation, certain vacation spots, married, go to different clubs, married, go to different like fancy restaurants, married. Like I kid you not, in this story, you will want to be in a relationship. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm intrigued by this because it's like, dang, it just seemed like you can't do nothing unless you are married. And it's very interesting. I can't wait until we dive deep into this because, like, again, I'm very intrigued by this story, which I am surprised because I thought it was gonna go one way. Like I thought it was going to go like our main character, like both of the love interests are her match type of situation. That's how I thought it was going to go. So I am excited that it's going this way. But back to what I was saying. Um, Iris is a love technician and she's with her first client, Chloe Campbell. Now, Chloe, this is her 12th time coming back to apply to find, to find a match. And of course, Iris is like, dang, 12, like, this is your 12th time. Like, she's surprised and stuff like that. Um, but, she's hopeful, even though Chloe seems like she's not that hopeful. Like, she's hopeful to find someone, but she just feels like something's got to give and stuff. And so, of course, Iris decides to go, talk about like the history of LoveCorp and the process of LoveCorp, basically trying to do things differently to see if it would give Chloe a different outcome. But anyway, so one of the things that they have to do is use this helmet. They put like a helmet on the person's head and scan their brain and stuff like that. And so I don't know why I put I actually like this so far. I don't know why that happened. But anyway, back to what I was saying. What was it? Okay, back to what I was saying. She puts the helmet on Chloe's head, and basically she goes over the first question. No, I think she goes over like she goes over one question, and then when she gets to the question about like what's your type of vacation, Chloe says the beach. But then Chloe's like, wait, it can't be the beach because I hate the beach. But it has to be the beach and stuff. And she just saying all the stuff, and then next thing you know, she has a nosebleed, like a really bad nosebleed. And of course, Eris, calls for medical help, and of course, Chloe is sent away to get medical help and stuff like that. And so Iris is trying to figure out like what went wrong, and she looks through Chloe's history, and she noticed something odd. She noticed that the first few times that Chloe came to LoveCorp, her answers were like, her answers were like sorry about that, but her answers were like different from the later years. Like, for instance, like she says she likes to be independent, she despises the beach and stuff like that. However, um in the later years, she likes the beach, and she's very shy and stuff. Like, it seems like her answers change, and Eris, like, she decides like to bring that up to her boss, and she brings it up to her boss name is April. And of course, April like is being dismissive because April is in a meeting with one of the love scientists, um at the LoveCorp scientist, I should say, at the job. And his name is Nico. You can make him a male or female. I decided to make him a male. But Nico, like, he's like, because, like, again, April is being dismissive of what Iris is saying. Like, something's not right here. There's something wrong. We should take a look at it. April's like, well, it's no big deal, stuff like that. But Nika was like, no, we need to take a good look at it. Iris is right. We should figure out what was going on. There may be some bugs that we miss or something. And of course, that's when April seems to, like, now, you know, now listen to Eris, and says that she'll see what she could do about it and stuff like that. And of course, Nico and Eris, they talk. It seems like they feeling each other and stuff like that. And so um we also meet Eris best friend Imani. And I know, like, I like Imani so far. She seems like to be pretty dope. I don't know, I have to see how the rest of the series is going to be, but she seems like a pretty cool person. But anyway, they're gushing about Nico because Nico is one of LoveCorp's, like, doctor, not doctor, scientist. And he's kind of he's kind of like a celebrity type of like vibe because of LoveCorp as a company. But anywho, while she's about to go back to her like apartment and stuff like that, this guy comes out of nowhere. Also, you can make Harley into a guy or girl, whichever. But I made him to a guy. Anyway, Harley, he comes up, and he is talking to Iris, and Iris is trying to figure out, okay, why are you talking to me, stuff like that. And he seems to know a lot about her. And the thing about Iris is that she scored high on her empathy, and she also scored like a 91% on her honesty. And so, of course, like Harley plays onto that because Harley's like, don't you want to know if Chloe is okay and stuff? And then he basically tells her, because like Iris is like, yeah, who are you? What you mom? And he's like, well, I know what happened with you. No, he says, I know you've been promoted, and she's shocked because how you know about her life? Like, dude, what the f? But anyway, and also about Chloe Campbell, how you know, there was a question, a simple question, and from there it went wrong to the point where she had some type of a bad nosebleed. And of course Eric's like, how you know this? And he was like, he just knows, like something's not right with LoveCorp, and he wants to know what's going on, and like, what's going on with Chloe. And so of course, um Iris like, you know what, I'm gonna bounce. But Harley gives Iris his number, and of course, she goes back home. And she's contemplating about what Harley said, because she actually does want to know how Chloe is, because she wants to help Chloe find the love of her life, especially because this is Chloe's 12th time doing this. And it's like, come on, like, even, like, I'm sorry, but even me, well, not even me, but I'm pretty sure even the heartless person could be like, okay, yeah, like, will want like someone to find love, especially if this is their 12th time trying to find love. So anywho, so she calls Harley, because she calls him because she's thinking, because she was debating whether or not to like help him, and so she decides she wants to help him. But before she could even get a hold of him, she gets a text basically from LoveCorp saying that they found her match, and they sent her to a club to where her match is going to be at. And she's shocked. She's shocked, and she's excited because, again, like I said earlier, in this world, like being a couple, you will want to be a couple, because being a couple opens so many doors for you. You get to adopt a pet. You get to like start a family, own a house, go on different types of vacations. Like, just, you get to do so many things that wasn't an access to you when you are single and stuff like that. So, she's excited about this. And then that brings us to the second chapter. The second chapter, we find out that Aries' match is Nico. And they are surprised. Well, Iris is surprised that it took this long, because she's saying, well, if we was gonna be if we were a match, how come they didn't match us? And Nico was like, maybe because we had different answers at the time and stuff like that. Like, Nico's thinking logically. Like, he's also thinking, like, it seems like he's thinking logically for now, like until something huge happens. I feel like he's just thinking, he's not thinking nothing of it. But I could see, but like you could just tell that like Iris is probably on to something and things like that. But they have a wonderful time on their date. And of course they go back to LoveCorp, because after you finish your date, you go back and basically talk about like the date, talk about like what you like about like your match, and just to see if you and your match are really compatible with each other. And so far so good. Iris and Nico, they are compatible with each other. And so Again, Iris is happy, and she's about to go back to the house, because like I know she was like, I think she and Nico made some, like, Nico saying he wants to like go on more dates with her and stuff like that, and she's excited for this. So when he leaves to go home, and she's about to go, I want to say, into her apartment, Harley comes back again, and he's like, you know, still trying to persuade Iris to find out what happened to Chloe. And we find out that the main reason why Harley is trying to figure out what happened to Chloe is because a friend of Harley basically told a friend of Harley told him, basically a friend of Harley is basically close with Chloe. And when they didn't hear from Chloe, that's when they decided to call Harley. And so Harley is now trying to figure out what's going on with Chloe and to see if she is actually okay. But Iris says she found her match. She don't want nothing to be done with this. She's like, no, I ain't trying to look. I found my match. You gonna have to go somewhere else. And of course, Harley basically says, hey, let's get a drink. What could make you trust me? Let's get a drink. You could get me drunk per se to get some answers out of me, which I think is kind of BS, but that's just me. But anywho, and they end up doing that, and Iris still doesn't know if she could trust him per se. She wants to trust Harley, and she does want information because, again, this was her first, client and stuff like that. So, of course she wants to know, is she okay and everything like that. But overall, chapter 1 and 2 were very interesting to me. I like the direction that Choices is taken with the story. Like, this seems like a good story. It seems like it's gonna be very good, and I'm interested to see what happens next because I'm hooked on this. Like, seriously, I'm like, okay, Choices. Like, okay, let me give you your little snaps. I snapped that for you. You're doing good so far. So far, keep it up. Please keep it up. Please keep it up, because this is the type of stories that I like stories that get a little interesting, and this is getting interesting because I want to know like what's going on with LoveCorp. Like, why is it when people are doing these brain scans, like the answers, like not the answers, but it seems like the machine is changing them and to make them different how they originally was and stuff like that. So it's kind of curious, and it makes me wonder, what do they do with the people who have bad nosebleeds? Like, are they really helping these people, or is there something nefarious going on? Like, I'm kind of curious, and I want you guys to let me know about your thoughts and opinions about the story so far, especially those who have played chapter 1 and 2 already. Also, because I know that most people can't play right now, if you want to see someone play chapters 1 and 2, I would recommend Welcome 23. As a matter of fact, I would definitely link his playlist in the description box so you guys could see him play this, because so far this seems like a good story, and I'm intrigued by it. I'm hoping that Choices continues on because so far it's good. So far it's good. But that's all I have to say about this story for now. I would definitely keep you updated. Um I'm definitely going to do a review on this, like, because I'm going to continue playing. You definitely gonna get a full review. But until then, I definitely have other stories and things to talk to you guys about. So yeah. But if you made it to the end of this video so far, I just want to say thank you so much. It means the world. And it also means that you like my lovely voice. But yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, see ya.